right, so we got 2017 Mustang GT 5.0. It is a 6-speed manual, base interior, and I guess we'll just go over the modification. It is a grabber blue, which is only available on the S550s in 2017, so that is definitely a rare trait of it. But let's go over the mods real quick. First of all, plasti dip emblems, badges, lower valance, stuff like that. It's got a Cervini lower front chin splitter. SVE S350 wheels. Those are 19 by 10s with a 285/35 on the front and a 19 by 11 with a 305/35 in the back, and those are Nitto NT 555 Gen 2s. The car is lowered on Eibach Sportline springs, and it gives it a very, very good stance. It's almost just, I mean, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Let's see, 32% window tint, so it should be legal in your state, and not too dark, but you know, dark enough to cut some of the sunlight out. Gloss black roof wrap. It's a GT350 rep track spoiler. We got the Roush rear side splitters that I kind of custom put on here. Side markers are painted or tinted. Tail lights tinted. Plasti dip underneath here, the lower valance. It cleans it up real good, gives it that more premium look. We got a catless Corsa Extreme, so it's pretty much manifold back, full system. It is extremely loud, as I'm sure you've heard, but it can be swapped out for another cat back if you want. It's nothing like, you can just unbolt it and swap the cat backs on it still. I think that's pretty much it exterior wise. I mean, nothing too crazy, but definitely mods in the right places in my opinion. One other thing is we do have some, I doubt you can see them, but we got some billet vertical links under there as well. So we got lowering springs and billet vertical links for suspension. Let's go ahead and go inside. A little dirty for me driving it over here, but overall the car is really clean. The seats honestly could use just a little cleaning. I have eaten in here and stuff before, so there's a couple little stains where I've dropped stuff, you know, it happens. But I haven't attempted to clean it because I don't know if I will, because I'm not really good at cleaning whatever, that kind of stuff. So I'm sure those stains can come out. They're not even really stains, they're just, well, I guess they are technically, but I'm sure they can come out. But overall, car is very clean. There's a clutch pedal extension. I need to clean those because they are dirty, but a little clutch pedal extension. I'm 5'8", 5'9", somewhere around there. And so this allows you to sit so much farther back, and it is just so much more enjoyable to drive. We got the N gauge. This car does have a PMOS cold air intake, which we will check out here in a minute. And so it's Lund Racing tuned with the N gauge, and it has been data logged. Everything is perfect. Over here we have the Barton Hybrid 3 full shifter assembly with a genuine GT350 shift knob on it. Super good feeling shifts. The shift knob feels great. It's high quality, should last forever, and so much better than the factory. Everything else pretty much stock, all nice and clean in here. I think that's it. I don't want to be missing anything. We'll turn it on so you can see the mileage exactly. 15,803 miles. Hopefully y'all can see that. I might have to zoom it in. We'll crank it up and do all the outside stuff here in a minute. All right, so we have the good looking 5-liter up here, and like I said, PMOS cold air intake. It is purple because it was cleaned with the K&N oil filter cleaner kit. It's been absolutely flawless. I've checked everything in the tube, not over oiled. It's absolutely perfect. Yeah, I haven't even wiped it down in here, so this is as clean as it normally is. Some, you know, water gets in through here and stuff, so that needs to be clean, but you know, this is as dirty as it gets in here in the engine bay. This car is always garage kept, so very, very clean. You know, a lot of people overlook the whole engine bay cleaning, and sometimes that is some of the worst things you can see on cars when you pop the hood. I even purchased one new, got home, popped the hood, and it was absolute destruction of pollen underneath the hood. So you'd be surprised how dirty these things can get, even new. Yeah, PMOS, Lund Racing Tune, Catless Corsa Extremes. I think that's it, y'all. I mean, honestly, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and crank it up, let you hear it running. no ticks, no nothing. Sounds absolutely perfect. A little look at the passenger side. Super clean, I'm telling y'all. Thing is, Grubber Blue is hard to beat when it's clean. I mean, it just looks insane. So I'm gonna go over the couple of little things that I know is like up with it. So obviously this is a driven car. If you drive them, they're gonna get little rock chips. So we've got some little rock chips. Just little white dots here and there. I don't even know if y'all be able to see them. Let's see. Here's probably the most noticeable one because it's black. And you'll also see right here where there's a little scuffing. I hit a rabbit, I actually hit 2 rabbits. And so a little bit of scuff mark right here, but this could be taken off and painted, or you could just not worry about it. I mean, it's not very noticeable, but I did want to mention that. Little guy right there. And you know, like I said, just some of these little tiny little white guys. These are probably the most noticeable little white ones. Little thing right there, little one right there. If you got some touch-up paint, absolutely would probably never be able to see that, and you probably would never see that unless you're really looking for it. If I hadn't have told you about it, you probably never would have seen it. I think that's about it. I mean, honestly, it's been a great car. There's nothing wrong with it. It just is time for it to go, and I hate to see it go. I wish I could keep it. So I really do hate to get rid of it, but you know, at this time in my current life, I think it's just best to pursue what I think is going to be beneficial for my future. So I think the Mustang's just got to go. I'm sure at some point I will have another one. I absolutely love Mustangs. Always have, always will. And so this is just another step. And this, like I said, this is my 3rd Mustang 5.0. So it's not like I, you know, don't know what I'm doing with these. It's been taken care of properly. It's not been, oh, I just bought this, I'm gonna go drag race it till it explodes. No, I, you know, got that out of my system on the first one probably. All right guys, so if you are interested in the car, I'm gonna just say you can DM me on Instagram, only if you're really serious. If you've got money, I mean, I'll put the VIN in the description, so if you wanna get with a bank or whatever, if you need to do that before contacting me, preferably, because I don't want to be spammed by people that, you know, just, no offense, but waste my time, because I do want to get rid of this car and move on to something else. This could definitely be yours as it sits, or if that doesn't happen pretty quickly, I'm probably going to part it out and sell it to one of these online dealers. I am going to be asking $27,500 for this car, and I think that's completely fair. The ones local to me, the cheapest one is $200 more than that, and it's completely stock with almost double the miles. So and the rest of them are like $28,000 to $32,000. So I think that's very fair. I guess that's it. I'm gonna quit rambling, so y'all let me know what you think. Let's get some exhaust clips, and then I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I haven't fully decided on what the replacement will be. I have a couple options, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video out there. For one, for people on YouTube that might stumble on this or be searching for this and you know, want to buy it, that's an option. As well as if someone wants to see the car, maybe they're farther away or something, can't just meet up one afternoon to check it out before you know, want to buy it or something. So I can show them this video going over everything. I have a couple different options of what I'm going to do. I've got a couple people interested. There is a deer. We do not want... Yes, I'm being noisy. Please. Okay, good. See, this is why you need this Mustang. It did 2 downshifts and it took off back into the woods instead of running into the road. So, yes. But I've got several people interested in the car, but no one's like really fully pulling the trigger kind of deal. And so a guy I know that used to have a Mustang, Project 392 is his YouTube now. He sold his old Mustang to them. So I got to doing some research and stuff, went onto their page, filled out the thing or whatever with the VIN number and all that kind of crap. And honestly, they gave me a price that if I take this car back to stock and sell those parts, I will get as much, if not more, than what I'm asking for this car. So that's a very good possibility I might do that, especially being that I would not have to let anybody test drive this thing. You know, that's always the thing. Someone get in here, wreck the car or tear it up or something like that. As well as the whole Carvana thing is pretty much a very secure thing. They come pick it up. I guess they just write you a check. You don't have to worry about someone writing you a bad check or something like anything like that. But obviously I don't want to just like get rid of the car too quick because I'm impatient. I'm going to be patient with it and get what I want out of it. But that's a possibility because I do have some pretty valuable, not really expensive, but valuable, I guess decently expensive parts on this car that I could take off and resell and make back a couple $1,000s that they would be offering me lower than what I'm wanting to sell the car. I think I already have a good price on it, but they did offer a better price than I was expecting, honestly.